L Olam Graphics, and today I'll be teaching you how to design food menu using InShot app. So I'll click on InShot app. Then after clicking on it, this is still processing. So this is the interface. So after this, I'll click on photo, the one at the middle. So after clicking on it, I'll click on new as usual, and then I'll click on this blank, the first blank that is there. That is the blank space. So once I click on that blank space, it's going to come up with an interface, and the space will be white as you're seeing here. So I'm not going to change the size. I'm just going to teach you how to design. So you can decide to choose your size, but let's just leave the size like this. Then I will click on my text though. Okay, we're going to choose the background color. This is the background color I want to use. Let's click on background. So I want to use this background color. This after this, you see, after this dark brown, or busy maroon they call it, before this yellow, this one, this is the color I'm going to choose. After this dark brown, this color here, so I'll click on it. Done. This is the color I want to use. Okay, so now the first thing I want to do also is to go to my text. So I'll type the name of the woman that owns the restaurant. Let's say Mama T restaurant. Okay, let's just say Mama T. It just says so I'll click on this color platelet, and then I'll give it a red color. Yes, and then I'll come to this my font to choose the font. I think I'll go with this Zanchuk. Oh, let's try other this thing first. Let's try other. Okay, this Mama T. Okay, this is, well, let's go with this Dino files. Let's see. I'll click on done. So I'll bring it up here. Mama T what restaurant. I'll bring it here. So I'll still come to this text and type restaurant. Okay, so I'm going to change my fonts. So let's go with this. No, let's go with this. Okay, fog lighting. So I'll go with this fog lighting, and I will draw it here. So I'll click on this space down here. Good. Now the next thing I want to do is I will import my image, which is I'll go to sticker. I want to use an image for this. Then I'll click on this my image icon. Now if you look at it, I've used this image before, so I'll just click on this food that is here, because that is the food I want to use. So I'll click on done. Okay, so I'll click on this food, then I'll reduce it, then I'll bring it up here, then I'll click on it. I'll click on this eye pencil here. I'll click on edit, then I'll click on this second outline here, so that I'll be able to get the outline. I'll click on this first lady, so I'll give it a red outline, 50%, as you can see is okay. So I'll click on done. So I'll reduce it, I'll add it a little, so I'll bring it here, I'll bring it down, then I'll click on this pencil here, copy and bring. I just need 3 of it, so I'll click on this pencil and copy it and still bring it towards this place. Okay, so I'll click on this one at the middle, you understand? So I'll click on the blank space. So I'll still click on this fold. I'll move it a little like this down. So I'll click on this one at the middle. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I'll click on this text, then I'll write what they sell. Now this restaurant we are designing for, they only deals with rice. They sell rice. So the first thing is jollof rice. They only sell rice recipe. You understand? Anything that has to do with rice, just rice. You don't get fufu there. So you say jollof rice and chicken. That is the first thing. Then number 2, rice and stew. with egg. Then number 3, coconut rice and salad. Then number 4, you said fried rice and chicken. Okay, let's get the 5th one. Say white rice and egg sauce. Okay, then 6, we have rice and plantain. We have rice and fried plantain. Let's say rice and fried plantain. Sorry, rice and fried plantain. Okay, so I'll come to this my what is it called? This color here. Then I will change it to light green. I want to use this light green here. Okay, so now I'll come to this dash dash here. This one at the middle that has 61, I'll reduce it. That is, the gap in between the write up is too much, so I'll reduce it to should I say 5? 6 is okay. Let's leave 6 and see. So I'll click on done. So I'll click on this write up and I'll reduce it. Bring it here, reduce it, and then bring it down. Okay, so I'll click on this white space. We are still moving. So then I will click on this sticker. There is this woman that I want to use here. So I've already cut her background already. I will click on her. But as for you, if you have not cut the background, make sure you cut out the background first. If you have been watching my videos, you should know how to cut your image background. So I'll add it a little and I'll bring her here. I'll bring her here. So this rise and whatsoever, I will reduce it again, and I will move it towards this place this way. Okay, so now I will click on this. Edit. I'll come to this dash dash. Then I'll add the spacing between the write up. Let's make it 20. Okay, so now this food here, I will shift it a little. So I'll click on this one at the middle. Okay, so I'll click on this right up. So I'll click on this one at the middle. I'll shift it small. So I'll click on this black space, the page. So this one, sorry, this food, this picture, I will shift it. This food, let me set it very well. So I'll click on this one at the middle. So this lady here, I will move her. Okay, so now I'll click on this text. So I'll click on this my dash. Remember, dash line, you know how to locate your dash line. So I'll click on this capital letter A, small letter A. Remember I told you if you just need square or rectangle, you go to blackout 2 a.m. This is it. So I'll click on this again. I will add it a little. Then I'll come to this color platelet. I'll click on border. Let me give it a border color. That same color, I'm giving this same green as a border color. So I'll add it to, let's add it to, give it 100. Okay, so I'll click on done. So I'll click on it and then I will add it. Use this arrow down to add. So I'll bring it down here. Down with it too. Okay, so I'll click on this right up. I'll bring it down a little. Okay, it's okay. So now I'll click on this food here. I will click on this icon, I'll copy it, then I'll bring it towards this place here. I'll add it a little, I'll add it a little, then I'll bring it towards this place like this. So I'll click on this pencil and copy it again. I'll bring it here, then I'll click on this one, I'll move it up, I'll move it towards the side. So I'll click on this one, I'll move it towards the side too. So I'll click on this pencil, I will say copy it, and then bring it down here too. I'll move it. This one, the middle, I'll move it. So now the next thing I want to do is I'll click on this text and I will type the address. Let's say okay, let's say one mission adjacent Kuta garage via market road, Niger state. So let's assume this is the address of it. Now this write up, you are not seeing it because it's written in green. So I'll click on this color platelet, I'll click on this border because of that green. So I will this first circle with slash, I'll click on it because I don't need it. Now I'll come to this font and change it. Let's look for a good font, IBMN. Let's come to this dash dash, then I'll reduce this, I'll remove the lines in between to 0%. So I'll come back to this my fonts. I still need another font for it. Okay, I think I need this. So I'll come to this dash dash line again. Now this dash dash that is there before B, I will click on it. You can see that the text is centralized. So I will come to this thing, color platelet. I'll click on label, I'll choose this first one, then I'll choose this third one, then I will choose the background color that I give. This is the background color, you're close to white here. So I'll click on done. You're not going to see it because it's mixed up with the background. So I'll reduce it, I'll bring it down and reduce it, then bring it down here. This is the address. This is the address. So I'll click on it, I'll edit it again. I'll backspace. So this scooter from here, this scooter, I'll click on enter. Then this Niger state, I'll move it here. I want it to be this way. Yeah, so this is the address. So I'll click on this and say copy. I'll move it. Then I'll click on this one. I'll click on this white space down. Okay, this one here, I'll move it a little bit down, no, up a little. Okay, then this one, I will still move it up a little. Then I'll come and click on the page. Now we are still moving. Click on this page. Now this one, now click on this icon pencil and edit it. I'll click on all this, then I'll write the phone number. Okay, so let's assume this is the phone number of the person. and this is the second phone number of the person. So I'll come to this. Well, this I'll add now this capital letter A and small letter A that is down. I'll add space between the letters. I'll add space between the letters. Let me give it like 14, 15. So I'll still click on it. I will still add space in between. So let's leave 32 and see. Good. So this now I'll shift it. This I'll shift it close. And I'll click on this black space. No, I'll click on this arrow to redo. I'll click on this arrow to redo. This one I'll still click on it. I'll click on it, edit. I want it to look more. So let's leave this 55 and see. Yes, I've gotten what I want a little. So this is the number of the person and this is the address. So now this then I'll click on this text again and then I'll write food menu or our menu. So I'll click on this dash. I will remove the spacing between the letters. I'll come back to this and then I will change this out to R. I will edit it. It is our menu, not menus, menu. So I will come down to this, give it a color, give it a label. I'll give it this label here and then I'll give it the color red. Give it a red color and then the text, I'm going to give the text this color, the color of the background. Remember, we have to understand the use of colors. The colors must not be too much, it must blend. So this label, okay, let's choose this third one. This is the first one, so I think the third one is okay. I mean the first one. Let's go with this. Well, let's see. So I'll reduce it. I'll reduce it. I'll bring it down here. I will still reduce it. You can see it is covering the right up. So I'll bring it up. Yeah, this is where I want it to be. So this restaurant, I will turn it to green. I'll click on this, edit. Let's turn it to green and see how it looks. Let's give it that light green. Yeah. So now the next thing is this one here. I'll move it up a little. Then I'll click on this page background. This one. Okay, so I'm thinking of changing the font. This Mama T. Let's change the fonts. Yeah, daydreaming. Let's give it this daydreaming and see. Yeah, I think it's not beautiful. Yeah. So now this phone number here, this woman, I'll have to move her again. This last one, I think I need to move it up. At times you need to always be careful because you'll be designing. If you are not mindful, you think you are okay, it's okay, but when you look at it very well, you realize that your pictures are not balanced. So up till now, I think it's a little bit balanced, but this one is not too balanced. Well, I think it's a little bit okay now. So this phone number that is here, I'll bring it up here. This address, I'll bring it up here. Then this lady, this food that is here, I'll bring it up here. Yeah. So I'll move her down again. There was a little change, so I'll move her up a little. So this thing, I will click on it. Aha. So this address, I'll bring you here. You, this phone number, come back to your position. Then this food, come back to your position. Yeah. So this should shift a little. Your hand should be on top of it so that it will. So we're almost done. Then you click on the background. You click on this arrow. You click on this one again. So now I will now click. I want to do something, but wait, this number we need to shift it a little. I want so I'll click on this space here. Okay, so the thing is, anytime you have edited something, just come to this black space here before this export, this black space, and just put your hand there before you continue. If not, if you touch any item, it's going to scatter, and then that will make you rearrange again. Okay, thank God you have undo and redo arrows here that will help you. So now I will click on peep. Now after cut out, you have peep, right? If I click on this peep, now I want to do something, so just follow me. Now I'll click on this recent here. Now normally I'll go and get that picture of that food that we use. Normally it was stored in my Facebook folder, so I'll just quickly search it through my Facebook folder and bring out the food. Yeah, here is it. Now do you see where it is? Now just leave it, don't touch it. Then now this is how your this thing will change. So you just scroll down here and then you click on mask. Then you click on this square that is close to this cycle, this third square. You click on it. Now you see this arrow that is at the top, you reduce it like this. This one by the right, you reduce it like this a little. This one, you touch this one, this arrow at the top, you still reduce it a little like this. Good. Now this small circle that is down with small ash dot inside, you touch it and you drag it down gradually. Now you can see that something is happening to the picture. You drag it down, it's too much, so you reduce it this way. So now this arrow by the right, you still reduce it, you reduce it. This one at the top, you reduce it, you reduce it again. This one, you reduce it. Now what we need is just the food, so I'll click on done. Okay, so now I will still click on this blend. After mask, we have blend. Click on blend. So reduce it, let's reduce it to 30 and see. Then you click on done. So now you will now just touch the picture and then shift it upward like this, or bring it down here, add it up, then draw it up. I want it to be somewhere here. This is what we call background manipulation. You get? Can you see it? So now you come down again, and don't worry, it's not affecting your picture. And then click on copy, then you bring it down again like this. Or let's see if we put it like this. No, let's bring it down here. No, or it's just okay there. Bring it down here. Or this mama restaurant at the top here. or you bring it here and reduce the size, reduce it, add. So now what I want us to do is we'll go back to that blend and reduce it to 15. You can see that it's not too showing, so you add it up again and bring it down. Okay, now this blend here, let's look for overlay, let's look for hard, let's check this hard and see how it's going to look. Can you see the way the hard is? Don't touch anything, just you be observing it with your eyes how it is, the background is changing. But if let's reduce and see how it's still going to look. So let's leave it at that hard. Okay, so now you now this V, this after mask, this V that you see inside this box, then you click on it, so it's not, you are back now to your normal the page. So you click on this rice, this food menu, you click on this eye pencil here, edit, let's give it a border, that same color, that same color. So let's reduce it. 3, no, 3 is too much. Let's give it 1 and see. Let's come to this, the letters, clean the boldness. Let's leave the boldness. Let's click on done and see how it's going to be. Let's just leave it this way. Or let's change the write up. Let's leave this one and see. Okay, I think this one is a little bit okay. So this two, let's change the write up. I want a write up, in a flyer, those that don't know how to read, those that know how to read, information is very, very important. Information. Oh, let's just leave it that way. Let's undo. Let's leave it that way. So now you are done designing your food flyer, as simple as this, and then you click on this export. See, if you are already confused, you can still watch the video again, so that don't be confused. It's as simple as that. Okay, so you will save it, and as usual, if you go back to your INSHOT folder and you're under your photos, you are going to see it saved already. So it's still